that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he got a Cool. If you think we are working right, just making sure that it's playing back on my phone. And everything like that. Just give me a couple of minutes. Hopefully we fixed all our kinks from earlier. Yeah, I can hear myself on my cell phone right now. All right. I didn't plan to be a live engineer and a mixing engineer all in the same live stream session, but sometimes you got to mess up. So it should be working out. We should have no more issues and everything like that. I already see DJ Big Red in here talking cash money. Yeah, I'm back, man. Shoot, man. You can hear me talking? Yeah, you should. The music, I just tested the music. I can hear the music too, but I'm going to play it, man. Just let me know if you can hear the music and my voice at the same time. Just let me know if you can hear all of that, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man, we gonna get back and knock on wood. It must be coming in. Okay, cool. We Gucci. All right, man. So let's get ourselves caught up here. All right. So we had some issues with the live stream about an hour ago, and rule of thumb, unless you got somebody monitoring your live stream and you got a whole production, just use one camera. Just use one camera, man. But nah, we back up in here. So just basically what we got going on is we're gonna use API style plugins in this particular session. We have multi-track instrumental and vocals. All right. I hate having to explain myself again, but multi-track vocals and multi-track instrumental. All of those tracks are going to have some form of API type processing by way of plugins. The only thing we're trying to do earlier was, process the main vocals through a API emulated or API style preamp, just to give, the vocals a non-digital sound, So just basically running the vocals out through preamp, through a compressor, and bringing it back into the DAW. Again, you always have a perfect sine wave, but we want to make imperfections of that, Just to color up the sound just a little bit, just a teensy-weensy bit, man. A teensy-weensy bit goes a very long way. We were in the process of doing that. And by the way, fun fact, DJ Red, I did not restart the DAW. So everything was by way of internet connection and USB peripheral issues that we were having and everything like that. You can hear me music. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. But yeah, so we got pretty much the A console on all of the vocal tracks. And I think I already gain stage most of the vocal tracks or whatnot, but I definitely do have it, set up ready to go on the blue tracks and the yellow tracks and the green tracks, which are the lead vocals and everything like that. And on one of the vocals, we're using the 6050 channel strip, and then kind of switching it up just to give it a different type of sound, because the dub was exactly the same way. It almost sounded like it was doubled and pushed back, but it was definitely a different recording. It was just performed exactly the same way. But what we did was just ran the Empirical Labs distressor and then the vision strip and everything like that. Okay. and of course the A console on the top insert and everything like that. So when we did have our technical issue here, what we were doing was just basically recording the main vocals and stuff like that. So we're gonna get back on the nitty gritty and do that. Now I did record the first vocal that you see, and you probably can't see what the hell's going on. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Just all over the place. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. This is where the real issue is gonna happen. Watch. As soon as I share the screen, we may have some issues. So I'm just crossing my fingers right now, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Lord have mercy. Yeah. No, I'm gonna put it right here. All right. Actually, which bubble I want to go? Yeah, we'll do it right there. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the gray track is what I recorded. So the gray track is the signal coming out of the DAW, and we're coming back on this particular track right here. So what I need to do is just go ahead and line that up and stuff like that. And get this back on track, man. I feel like a asshole, bro. Like for real. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look, Red. I'm gonna make you laugh. I was messing so much up that DL had to leave, bro. DL said, "Man, this dude tripping, man. I gotta go, bro." DL said he don't want no parts of that. That's funny, man. That is funny as hell. Shout out to my boy DL, man. I probably didn't say what's up to him. He came in when I was having issues, man. I'm gonna have to shoot him an email. Tell him my apologies, bro. Me and my technical difficulties. Me and my wife, man, when I took my break, me and my wife, we was talking. I guess she was on $25 to swear. Nah, man, me and my wife, we was talking about who was gonna get a Mac computer. Cause I told her I was like, man, that live stream was messing up. And I told her, I was like, man, it's time to get a Mac Mini, man. And it's time to make that switch. And she was like, oh, no, I'm going to get a desktop Mac Mini. Now, this heifer already got a MacBook Pro. You feel me? And I'm out here, I'm out here Windows PCing it up and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? See how they be doing your boy, man? Yeah, I'm the one that make money on computer. She just sit up there and just Google Chrome tab everything, yeah? Shit. Nah, man. But nah, we got the issue taken care of and everything like that. It was just really, I can't run two cameras no more. I just learned my lesson. So what I'm doing is just trying to line this up to the T. May have to just take it off a nudge. Let's give me a little issue here. And I'm just checking it in parts here. So that's the middle part. Just got to make sure that the end is somewhat G'd up. We look like we got a little bit of inconsistency going on here in certain areas. I just wonder if that's just the signal coming back in, giving it a little bit of inconsistency. So what we're going to do is just play it through and just double check. Just to make sure.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known K-folk, he was really trying to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best.
All right, cool. So it recorded straight. I had to line it up. Goddamn. He called me amateur, huh? Nah, man. Nah, that ain't the case at all. That ain't the case at all. All right, so this one is straight right here. We're going to go ahead and make that small. That'll let me know that we're done with this particular track here. And we'll call this one HWREC 1. All right, cool deal. And we were working on this one right here. So let's go back here. And let's throw this one on right here and delete this one. I wish Studio One had a function when you drag over a plugin, it doesn't duplicate but just moves it, because that sometimes get a little damn aggravating there. Let's make sure we got a ping here. I know you lying. I know you lying. Come on, Jack. Man, what is going on? Bro, what? You gotta be shit beef, dog. Okay. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. Going out of there, coming into this. Okay. Man, fuck Studio One, bro. Like, come on. So you can't do that. I'm gonna have to create a damn pipeline mono all the time. I can't copy it over. Man, that's ass white. God damn. All right, cool. Boy. All right. Let's go ahead and check the processing on this one.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing your chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he lives.
All right, cool. What we're gonna do now is just go ahead and record this one, mute this one right here at the top. That's why we was getting it. It's different time. Hold on. Let me double check something. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Actually, I am wrong. I need to line it up with this one. I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm doing it another way, but
they say that he think that.
There we go.
And he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing your.
Hold on a second. I got two of them open somewhere.
Right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he bled. Walk away from the devil with the rest, even when the bad bra trying to give away sex. Done spell a lot of niggas, even on him, folks, even. Even though they try to have a little flag, he done gave to a lot of people, and the same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should when he give it your best. Say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest.
All right, cool. That's exactly what's going on.
They say that he think that he could be one of the. They say that he.
DJ Redman, leave me alone. Bruh, leave me alone, bro. God dang, man. See, I come on this live stream, y'all be messing with your boy, man. Leave me alone, bro. Let me check something here real quick, bro.
And he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear it.
Something got off while I was doing all of this. I might definitely have to just open this session up and open up another. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna have to basically go off of this one. the bottom one. Because whenever I was doing the recording, I had a whole bunch of shit going on. So I'm going to have to line the top one, which I recorded with the bottom one. Because this shit is off. Let's see.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing your chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spell a lot of niggas, even on king folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should when you do.
Alright, cool. There it is right there.
He don't think that he could, but he know that he should when you're doing it, give it your best.
All right, cool. So I had to basically line up the top one, because when that was me just moving some audio. All right, cool. We straight, man. We straight. So let's bring this one down here. We're gonna go ahead and record this one here. We'll just unmute this one here. Alrighty. Turn that on there.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing your chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spell a lot of niggas, even known king folk.
Turn off the monitoring.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest.
Man,
in a
leave
room
me
surrounded
alone,
by the devil,
man.
so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing your chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spell a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should when you're doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could?
All right, cool. That was it right there. Yeah, we had the monitoring on. I was knowing something was right. That came from, saying, trying to figure out what was going on the whole time. It was something else. Nah, so what we're gonna do is go ahead, change this one right here to gray. And we're gonna line this up right here, man. Alrighty. Let's go in here. Do our zoom, and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, and a boom, boom. All right, we're gonna go ahead and unmute that. Mute that one. Check these two recorded materials out. Go ahead and let me put it back on that color real quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and duplicate that one there. Delete that one right there. This is the old one. And we're gonna move that up here. All right, let's go ahead and check that.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest.
There it is. Like butter melting on popcorn. There he is.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king.
Yeah, I already hear a difference already. Crazy. All right, cool. That's it. That's the lead vocals right there. That's one. We got to do the lows right there. So we Gucci on that one. Move it on to the lows right here. Go ahead, unmute that.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to road to be the king. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear.
All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and I guess I have to delete that pipeline audio shit out of there and add a new one every freaking time. For whatever reason, when I copy it over, it does not want to act right. So all good. We gonna do what we gonna do, baby. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up to the top there. Feeling like a straight up asshole, yeah, man. God damn. All right, let's check this out.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room.
All right, just wanted to make sure that I can use that as a reference.
Surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but
so we may have to gain stage this a little bit.
Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad brought trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and I'm saying people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could. But
so basically, I'm just pushing the preamp into the compressor a little bit more.
Surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers,
but we don't want to do that. We want to bring up the output gain on the compressor back to 0. And what I'm going to do is just drive that preamp until it distort out. But he's saying such a low vocal where I'm going to have to just change it a little bit on the preamp.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he got to wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad brought trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kin folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and I'm saying people still took, knowing he had less.
I like that right there. We went a little hard on the aggressiveness on the preamp, and it's really just kind of adding it's not distorting the vocal, but we're pushing the preamp so much where it's actually brightening up the little bit of high end on this low vocal right here, and everything like that. So let me just go ahead and double check this compressor one more time just to make sure that the it's staying constant right here on that last amber light right there.
He don't think that he could, but he know that he should when he doing it. Give it your best.
Actually, we need to turn it down. Let me rewind it a little bit.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest.
Yeah,
in the room
that's it right there. Cool. All right, we're ready to record. That's what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and mute that one right there and record. Record.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kin folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could?
All right, because we increased that preamp, we got a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, background noise in there. Just gonna try to zoom in so you guys can see that preamp shit going on right there. This is where I need somebody else monitoring a live stream right here, man. This is what I need right here. God damn it. Hate live streaming, bro. I'm starting to hate it now. All right, cool. So we got that right there. We definitely gonna take care of all that low rumble noise and stuff like that. It was just the environment that it was recorded in, and stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that plug-in off and do that right there. Let's go ahead and duplicate completely. And the top one is what we're referencing. So let's go ahead and put that on gray. delete that one, bring that one down, and line up. Of course, this one's gonna be tough because I definitely had to crank it up about right there. This is our starting point right there. Actually, yeah, about right here. Not bad, not bad. It's not too off like I thought it was gonna be. Actually, let's use this as a reference point right here. And scoot that up just a tad bit right there. All right, bet. All right, let's play that back.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he got to wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to roll the bitty.
Yes, sir. That's it. Cool. Mute that one right there.
The king when he playing in chess, done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spill a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you doing it, give it your best. What you do with it?
All right, we'll keep this ball rolling, man. Let me. I'm eavesdropping on DJ Red, man. What did you say? Show and hide track. Ooh, nigga. Bam, just like that. Yes, sir. And guess where you find them at? Right here. You find them right here in your track section right there. There he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good one right there, man. That's my boy DJ Big Red. He be on it, boy. Yes, sir. All right, cool. We're gonna do the same thing. This one right here is doing the same thing as the other one. But let me just double check that real quick. I think it's the same type of vocal.
They say that he think that he could.
Yeah, it's the same thing. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and set that up right there. Luckily, this process doesn't take too long. I don't know what's going on. Man, what the hell? Why is it? What is the deal, bro?
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he got to wear his heart on his chest. And devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm. Oh my goodness! Let's redo this. Pipeline tripping tonight, dog. Exact same shit that I got going on here, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? Do I have another one open? No, I don't. Cause I'll put the I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to roll to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he bled.
Did the artist rap all the sections twice, or were all the vocals tracks duplicated and playing? Nah, he rapped them twice. That's why I'm having to do it the way I did it. He don't duplicate them and pan them. So he does a pretty good job of doing dubs, and that's his preference, to be honest with you. He like his stuff full, left and right. So that's what it is right there. It's not a dub. It's well, I mean, it's a dub, but it's not duplicated and then kind of pushed back or nudged back a few milliseconds, and everything like that. To answer your question, yeah. That's why we got a whole bunch of tracks. He already warned me. He was like, "Bro, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of tracks." And I'm like, "Well, your boy need to practice." We need to practice anyway, man. It's all good, bro. All right, here we go. Just a side note while this is recording, you're gonna hear a lot of low frequency rumble and stuff like that, because the environment that he recorded in had some background noise. So he already told me about it. So I'm not recording this, and I should be with a high pass filter, but I want to save that until I actually have the plugin on there, because I kind of want to get everything I possibly can, you know what I'm saying, ignited through the analog realm and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Just wanted to kind of throw that out there. All right. And that was the last one we're going to record for us, this section right here. So let me just line this all up, and we'll talk some more nerd stuff here pretty soon. Give me 1 sec. 1 second, my boy. I think this one right here, this one's way off on the latency. Interesting. All right, there we go. And this one goes right here. Line it up, big dog, line it up.
Good, be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex.
Now, why the fuck do we have a stereo track? Man, come on, cuz. Please tell me I didn't. This is not me. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. I got it.
Done sped a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and saying people still took no.
Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. This is, I forgot I made a sub mix for those low vocals and everything like that, so I can go ahead and process it a different way. All right, bet. All right, cool deal. All right, we're done with that one. And what we'll do is change this one to gray. And duplicate, delete that one there, change it back to this color because I'm a dumbass and I fucked up. Right there. There we go. And we'll bring that one down right there. All right, cool. And the gray one, just bring it like that. And as DJ Big Red say, right click and hide track. Yeah. All right, cool. And because I'm OCD, want to make sure that that track is actually, let me bring it back in and move it where it needs to be at. And that is right above hardware rec right there. Then we'll go ahead and hide it. There we go. I'm OCD. I'm sorry about that, DJ Big Red. Or look, how they say that? Organization is the key. All right. Let's see here. So let's double check these recorded materials here real quick. I'll make sure that we got this.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest in a room surrounded.
There we go. All right, cool. All right, so those 4 vocals are, you know what I'm saying, pretty much fixed right there. On this particular bus track. So these two tracks right here are bus to this track right here. So let me go on ahead and put a console on that right now. And actually, you know what? Won't be able to do. Actually, you know what? I am going to be able to do. We're just going to go ahead and get like a low pass filter plug-in. So I am going to get what I want to use on this one. Goddamn. Let me get the fat channel. I just need some just to cut off the low end. Let's go ahead and get something low latency here, and let's cut that low end off. I think it's around about 70 or 80 hertz from what I remember last.
By the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in jazz. Done right by everybody, even.
We still got that sound in there, and I got some for that ass. We're gonna use some spectral frequency fixing on that right there. Actually, this would be a great time to test that out. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of spectral processing in there, because I'm hearing that background vocal in there.
By the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in jazz. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known king folk give it the.
Why not use Studio One Pro EQ? I mean, I could, but I'm being extra, to be honest with you. I'm really being extra, to be honest with you. I could, but I kind of want to see, and you know, so I be researching and I be hearing people be using stuff like Smart EQ and what else, other things or whatnot, and they're using all this AI based type shit or whatever. So I'm just trying some shit, to be honest with you.
He done gave to a lot of people, and saying people still took, you know, when he had.
You know how it is. You be kind of want to.
He should when you doing it, give it your best.
You be kind of want to try some new shit or whatever case may be. And to be honest with you, I don't even know how to use this plugin. I'll be straight up with you. But let's see here. Let's bring that back.
Chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the king when he playing in jazz. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong. That's the reason he blessed.
Yeah, I'm using this plugin. I don't even know how to use it. I think I picked the wrong one. The wrong one. It's not this one. I'm sorry. It's not this one. I think it's this one right here. I got a new mouse, and so the jog wheel on it is tripping. It's just picking the wrong shit, bro. Come on. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Well, Studio One crashed, and they don't even know why. They don't tell you why it crashed, but they just crash. My God. I'm getting tired of PC, man. I really am. Man. I'm getting tired of PC, bro. Yeah, I'm about to switch over to Mac, bro. I've been saying that for like the last 3 years. Yeah, old CPU, man. Yeah, that fab filter, man. There's something really kind of going on in that low end. At least it saved my fat channel. Shit. God, bitch ass, goddamn fucking.
Even when he did.
See, Luna don't do this. Like, Luna does do it, but it be plugin related and stuff like that. Like, this is a subscription based plugin to make DSP, so I don't know, man. I don't know. But they was talking about that on the Audio Nerds podcast with, you know, Devron and stuff like that. Help Me Devron, whatever his name is. And they was talking about that, like, you know, certain plugins be doing the weirdest shit or whatever. So, it ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. Whatever that song is. This shit, come on, bro. Every time I try to scroll down with the scroll wheel, it does something real funky. And I don't like clicking on that shit and scrolling down. This shit aggravates the fuck out of me. All right, it's right now. Now I lost my goddamn train of thought. There we go. It's this one right here.
Wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best. Wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best.
It's that background thing. This is something that we and the artists had talked about. I didn't know it was gonna build up and be a part of that vocal or whatnot. So this is nothing plug-in related. It was just the way it was recorded. So it was recorded in a noisy environment, and
Wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it.
yeah.
Wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best.
All right, cool. So I'm doing this for a reason.
Wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad.
I'm doing this for a reason. And this is what I'm doing. It's a method to my madness. All right, so it was recorded in a noisy environment. All right, so anytime you have, like, let's say, for instance, in this room we had window air conditioners. This goddamn fucking camera getting on my motherfucking nerves, bro. I did not tell you to track me. Stop, bro. God damn. So every time I throw my hands up, this motherfucker want to go into goddamn tracking mode, and I can't turn this motherfucker off. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to curse because I'm aggravated right now. So what's going on is the vocals are recorded in a noisy environment. Just imagine if you had like 2 window units blowing AC and it's 95 degrees outside. That's basically what's going on. And because we have this many tracks, especially on this right here, regardless if I would have recorded it through the preamp with a low pass filter on it, you're just kind of basically cutting off the low end rumble, but you still have that background noise in the upper and mid frequencies and sometimes the high frequencies of the whole thing. So as we amplify this, it's adding more of that background noise on there. Now, I tried to use the spectral processor and the dialogue processor to kind of take that stuff out. But if I do that, it's going to affect the vocal as well as what's going on in the background. So it's kind of like I'm shit out of luck. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those deals where it's kind of like you got to get it right in recording and stuff like that. This is what example that would be or whatnot. And sometimes you just can't really do anything about that. All right.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the role to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you doing it, give it your best. What you do with it, you could.
So you can hear it like it's doing something to the vocal. Like, I mean, what we did is it's doing it to the vocal. However, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't really EQ yet or whatnot, but in the raw vocal, you can hear that rumble is affecting the low mid and the high mid area of the vocal. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's two choices you can make. You can re-record it, or you can you know what I'm saying, just kind of deal with it and pray that, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't really affect the whole song, but it's really altering what we're actually hearing. So there's a lot of executive decision that can go forward on this one. But I'm just going to go ahead and rock with it, because what I'm hearing is going to be on all of the vocal tracks. Just the assumption that it was recorded all in one space. So it's definitely going to be a lot of gating that's going to have to happen, and a lot of scooping, and hopefully that will fix it or whatnot. So the more I can delete out of here, the better I will be off. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Soon as I can cut some of this stuff off right here. Oh, what subscriptions do I have? Stop putting my hands up. Yeah, I need to do stop that. What subscriptions do I have? You think that would work? I got the waves. I do have the waves. I was thinking about doing that, but I'm just when I think about that, the waves clarity, I think about the reverb aspect of it. But you know what? It don't hurt to try it. It don't hurt to try it, man.
They say that he think that he could be.
Let's go ahead and fuck with it. I'm all for it, brother. Let's do it. Which one? The deverb or the clarity? Which one you think? Let's go with this one right here. You said the clarity. You would have specified that. My bad. Let's do this. Damn, they use up a lot of CPU.
He one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to roll to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, give a dirty. He one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest.
That actually works.
In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to
actually like broad too.
The road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas even.
Yeah, I don't hear too much on the blue, but definitely on this one right here. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let's copy that over to the next one here. I keep forgetting about Waves has these super neural AI plugins and stuff like that. Got an old school frame of mind and stuff like that. I keep forgetting about that.
One of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded.
That sound much better.
Surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to roll to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, most of the stuff that I use, I really don't have a use for. You see what I'm saying? I think a lot of people that do like podcasts and then, you know, other dialogue type of audio work and, you know what I'm saying, movie stuff and stuff like that, they will probably use Waves Clarity. But I mean, shit, that's why they have it though. But yeah, I've never been in a position to use it, to say I was going to use it. I normally can kind of get away with what you had said on this one right here, where you take something multi-band and sidechain deduct those frequencies or whatever. However, when it's recorded into the audio, that's where you have a problem. So, I learned something new today and you did too, man. Like what? Clarity VX. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Shit. Let me find the motherfucker out. So you think I think what I'm gonna do next time is that there's a way we can, like in Studio One, what we can do is take the incoming signals. No. Yeah. On the incoming signals, let's say we coming back in on 2, we could put that waves clarity in there and record the vocal in there, and we ain't got to use the processor because I already know waves clarity is a monster on the CPU.
Even when he did wrong, that's the reason he bled.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it kills your PC processing power, man.
Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spell a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a.
Yeah, so both of those plugins operating at about 15 CPU or 15 instances. That's crazy, man. Oh, fuck. But hey, it's needed, and I already recorded the vocals in there. All good. What I could do, and I'm gonna get your opinion on this one, Red. Should I go ahead and bounce and freeze, or freeze and bounce the tracks, or freeze and render the tracks, or just leave the plugin on there? What's your idea on that one? I want to get your take on that one. Let me double check the blue one as well.
A little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and I'm saying people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should.
That one's not bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, you could try that. Or let's see here. We could do that. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah, it's the same process. Yeah, man. So we don't have nothing else on that track. Let me go ahead and apply it on the on this right here. But what I'm gonna do before I do that, let me go ahead. I just got an A console on that one. But these chains right here, let me go ahead and I'm trying to think how I'm gonna say these chains here. Yeah, let's go ahead and store this effects chain here. We're gonna call this one alrighty, and we don't need no subfolder of vocals. And all right, let's copy that real quick and go here and do the same thing here. So basically what I'm doing now is just storing this effect chain, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to render these tracks down. That way I can save some CPU power, because I still got some things in my mind I want to kind of fix up and everything. All right, cool. So let's get that same plugin, the Clarity VX. You know what's funny, Red? I did a video on this damn plugin. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Like, I did a plugin on this plugin 2 years ago, bro. But that was the last time I opened this plugin. I kid you not, I haven't opened this plugin up since 2 years ago. I don't use it, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was really, really cool. And it was brand new technology about 2 years ago when they came out with it. So I'm just now thinking about that. Hell yeah, I do got a video on this motherfucker, like, for real. That's wild, bro. Oh man. All right, put that plug in right here. Let's go and put it right. I'm trying to see where I got it in the chain. So what we're gonna do is just go over here.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done sped a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and I'm saying people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart on his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest.
Man, I think I got it, man. Look, this one's gonna have to be a favorite. Favorite? Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Everybody playing checkers, but he...
All right, cool. And we're gonna do is basically copy that. on to this track right here. There we go. Should be doing the same thing. Let's play these both in the music.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the role to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by.
I likes that. DJ Red. Me and you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna open up a studio, dog. All right, cool, man. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and render these tracks or freeze and render or whatever the studio want to be doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and set these pans up in the middle, and then I'll pan it out back once it finished doing what it's doing. So let me see if we can. Let's see here. Transform to rendered audio. Shit. Well, hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Hey, Red, let me ask you a question. Never mind. I'm gonna answer my own question. Let's do it. Preserve the real-time slate. Nah, I ain't got nothing to it, man. Nah, auto tell that hoe. Supports with insert effects. I'm trying to see something. All right, cool. All right, record lane. But it put it in the stereo effect? Man, come on, Jack. I didn't want it stereo, but fuck it, I guess. Man, what kind of silly shit this is, bro? So this one didn't go stereo. Oh, crap. Let me play this one right here.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest.
Man, what the fuck going on here? Man, hell nah, dog. I don't know what happened here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought it would do that, but okay.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the role to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. What you do?
All right, cool.
They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the role to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kinfolk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. What you do it? They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose to roll to be the king when he playing chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. What you do? They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should.
Cool. All right. And because we are using API,
they say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spit a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. What you do? They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little plagues. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When you're doing it, give it your best. They say that he think that he could be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest.
Serious right
in a
now?
room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody.
man, what? Dude, bruh.
Be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when the bad broad trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known king folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing
I see what's going on. I see what the fuck is going on. What's going on? I see what's going on. Was not made aware of that. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go ahead and mute your ass and turn your pitch ass down. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna mute that. I had one of them now.
Be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest. Everybody playing checkers, but he chose the road to be the king when he playing in chess. Done right by everybody, even when he did wrong, that's the reason he blessed. Walk away from the devil with the breast, even when a bad boy trying to give away sex. Done spent a lot of niggas, even known kid folk, even though they try to have a little flex. He done gave to a lot of people, and them same people still took, knowing he had less. He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could? Be one of the best amongst the rest, but he gotta wear his heart in his chest. In a room surrounded by the devil, so he chose to wear an invisible vest.
Good. All right, so that take care of that bullshit. All right, cool. So what I am going to do now, I gotta focus on this red shit. I mean, this orange shit here. But I don't know how I'm gonna do this because this is a lot on the hook part here.
When you doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could? When you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could?
Okay, so this one right here seems like it's part of a lead in the hook. I'm gonna go ahead and just change those colors there. And I think it's a part of this little situation here. Matter of fact, let me put it on the color more recognizable. And let me play it back here.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
I think these are also a part of that harmonization. There we go. Let's play all of that together.
On your grind, hey, would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could?
Yeah, boy. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Damn. Let's see here. All right, we about to do some shit here.
Gotta stay up on.
So those two are basically the same. So we're gonna put that on the same track.
Gotta stay up on.
And crossfade those holes.
On your grind. Gotta stay up on your grind.
Yeah, so we just, those are pretty much the same vocals. We just crossfaded them there, right there. Save us some track count and everything. Let's go ahead and delete that right there. Make sure we don't have that in the damn track. Motherfucker. Got that shit over here. Oh my God. All right, let's do this real quick. So I'm gonna cut it about right here. Make sure I ain't cutting no more than what I need to. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of crossfading going on here. So because we have all that background, I'm definitely gonna have to be very precise on cutting and all this other stuff here. Have to put on my surgeon glasses there. All right, cool. And we can go ahead and get that right there. All right, and then what we're gonna have to do is just basically take these parts here. Take both of these and crow. God damn. Hold on a second, Pimpin'. Wait a minute, motherfucker. That's, damn, I didn't mean to do it that much. Let's do it about right here. Actually, right there. There we go. Shorten it up just a tad bit.
You should. Gotta stay up on your grind.
There we go. There we go, my baby. All right. And X right there.
Wait, if you could, would you do it if you could? You could, would you do it if you?
Because this one has a big fade or a big, like a little bigger waveform there. We're going to give that a little bit more fade, and this one a less more fade by right there. So the two fades are a little different.
If you could, would you do it if you could?
Just kind of make it a little natural or whatnot. And we got to do one more part here. And let's go ahead and shorten that up right there. Look at Studio One want to be behaving right now. It want to behave real good. Look at it. Oh shit, baby. All right, and let's go ahead and crossfade that. Scroll in and give it a little hood right there.
Should gotta stay up on your grind.
Cool. Save myself 2 tracks. Winning. Let's go ahead and remove those out of here. Cool.
He don't think that he could, but he know that he should. When he doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind.
My bad, bro. I got caught up in, you know what I'm saying? Knocking that out. What you talking about, bro? Let's see here. Say. I opened up a studio twice, man. The first time I had to do a lot of that right there, man. I come from an era, man, where, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have all these automated tools like Studio One had and the new Pro Tools had, man. You really had to learn how to cut and edit and all that other good stuff, man. So, you know, that trackball mouse, that thumb action, yeah, it's a motherfucker. Oh man, just shooting the shits with you, man. Oh, we got this little part down here. Let's see what this is right here.
Would you do it if you could? Lately, been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and L-I-V. Lately, haters been trying me. Okay,
so this right here looks like it's the second verse, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and change the color on this one. So do a purple right there. And all the rest of this is the the hook. Okay, alrighty. So you see how I'm kind of color coordinating this? This is why this organizational stuff is one session in its own. So I got pretty much the verse, all of the verse shit right here. And I'm gonna just go ahead and color coordinate all of that into blue. As soon as I can find a blue that I like. And then take all of the ad libs and color coordinate into this orange. Take my recording lane and bring it up here into the hook area because we're gonna need this motherfucker. All right. And that's what we got so far. All right. Now I would, and I should go ahead and focus on this. I ain't fucking with this purple tonight. That's a lot. God damn. But I am going to mess with the green. And we're going to run that through the preamp. All right. So we learned our lesson. We're going to put that damn waves clarity on the input section. Now, this is something that's real cool that a lot of people probably haven't or don't do. They just kind of record into the interface. But we're going to use a plugin and we're going to use that as a recording processor.
Know that he should when he doing it, give it your best. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind. And open your mind.
Is this part of it too?
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
Oh, and we got another high part right here. God damn. He wasn't lying. He said he had a whole bunch of damn tracks, man. God. See, I'm used to this because I had to work with an R&B singer 2 years ago, and he did the same shit too. R&B singers is far worse. You got to have great patience. But I like doing this stuff though, man, because it helps you problem solve. It helps you think. Just good mind developing tools, man. Or should I say this helps you with your mind and problem solving skills and stuff like that.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it?
All right, so he likes his vocals panned. So what we're going to do is take those low vocals. I normally don't do this, but I'm finding out it's just working. Take his low vocals in extreme left and extreme right on his dubs on the low vocals and keep the high in the middle.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
It just creates that sense of stereo witness. You know,
would
spread.
you do it if you could, knowing you should?
And then let's bring all that in there.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Stay up on your grind, and open your mind.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right. So that's not the same shade of green. Yeah, I'm anal like that. All right, cool. Same shade of green. All right. All right. So, first things first. Let's see what this one is. So we got a 3-part deep voice. Do we even need that?
Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? You should. Would you do it if you could? You should. Would you do it if you could?
See, that's the thing about stacks. They're really, really good. You'll think you don't need them all, but you actually do. So in this case, we're going to have to kind of play around with these two, the high and the low part that's in the middle.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
Let's bring back those in.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Stay up on your grind. Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Stay up on your grind. Would you do it if you could?
All right, so what I'm doing now is trying to get this vocal to sit right.
Would you do it if you could? You should. Stay up on your grind. Would you do it if you could? You should. Would you do it if you could? You should. Would you do it if you could? You should. Would you do it if you could?
Let's go ahead. I'm tired of hitting stop and start, stop and start. All right, cool. And the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and move that to the hook. All right. All right, so now my game plan is this one right here. All right, this is my thug tizzle right here. I wanna like not like do all that processing and everything like that. I just don't want to do that. I may do this right here, and I'm thinking about it. I got two choices. I can either run the entire hook into a bus, run a stereo preamp on that bus, and just call it a day and let that just all build up, or I could do it one at a time and stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking about. But I also got all of this 4 tracks and then all of these damn orange and purple tracks. Shit. God damn. That's a lot. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with my first move, and everything else, like the vocals are straight, the verse is straight. But what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go ahead and goddamn, I got a tough decision to make, man. I think what I'm gonna do for the hook, and this is the thinking part about it right here. Because I got a singing second verse, I gotta process it totally differently, and stuff like that. And I was gonna put all this singing stuff on a stereo preamp, and so I'm trying to think if that's gonna make any sense, and it probably will. So let's go ahead and do this. We already have bust the green ones to the hook. I'm gonna take the orange ones, and that is going to be on my ad lib bus. And then I'm gonna take this purple one, and we're just gonna go ahead and bust that to the background bus. All right, so all of those are background vocals, and then the ad lib, and then the hook. All right, and then what we're gonna do is take those three, and let me just move this one here. We're gonna take those three there, and we're gonna select the bus for that, and we're just gonna call that motherfucker singing. Shit. Because this track is gonna get real busy, and you can see all these damn fucking vocals and stuff like that. I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna give him a call, man. I'm gonna save my jokes because I know yeah. I'm gonna save my jokes. He's got something going on right now, but yeah. What we're gonna essentially do is, because we haven't even mixed the beat yet, so I gotta definitely think about conserving some PC power here, because I'm not on a Mac, and I'm streaming. But regardless, if I wasn't streaming, I still want to keep it, pretty much streamlined. So what I'm going to do is do this real quickly. I'm going to use the A console, run all of these vocals in there, gain stage this bitch, and then we do bus processing on the singing stuff. Because sometimes with the singing stuff, you don't want to process each track because it'll take away some of those natural nuances of that. And you can kind of, like, if you need to do like some auto tuning on it, or some melodyne, or some pitch correction on it and stuff like that, you can do that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's do this. We're gonna take the singing part. We're gonna put a pipeline on that hoe. All right, pipeline stereo. We're gonna run this hoe. I'm sorry, I gotta curse. It make my workflow better. I apologize, but we're gonna run that motherfucker through the goddamn preamp, and we're gonna run that motherfucker through a goddamn stereo comp. We're gonna combine those two motherfuckers, and we have an analog chain, okay? And then we can add plugins on that motherfucker. But before we do all that motherfucking ass shit, we're gonna go ahead and put the waves clarity on there and clean this up. Now I'm reaching a little bit and I'm trying some shit. So what we're gonna do is try some shit, because we got a lot of goddamn vocals. Shit. All right. Shit. We got a lot of vocals. God damn, bro. I did not want that, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Let's do the clarity stereo. I'm trying to see something here. I want to see something here.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
Ooh, that clamped down on it bad. Ooh, that's a lot of. Oh, goddamn. This is gonna be an issue, my nigga. It's gonna be an issue. I'm sorry, I'm cursing, but it's gonna be an issue. Ooh. Whew.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could?
Broad 1 works right here at this point before it starts getting dull. Broad 2.
Knowing you should.
Broad 2 got a real tight bite on it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely taking away a lot of the vocal.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you.
Good Lord Almighty. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know why, but the stereo version doubles the process. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I may have to stop because I'm going to have to think about this one critically. God damn it, boy. Ooh, we running into an issue. God damn. I'm just thinking out loud here. This is some shit that y'all don't see, but you're seeing it. This is what I be doing behind the scenes. My nigga. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fix this. Because it's in the recording. So before I actually do that, I'm definitely going to have to start low cutting all of this stuff. So let's do this.
You should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
So what we're gonna do is pretty much gain stage all of this stuff. Put the low cut on it. Move this damn mic out of the way. Put the low cut on it and everything.
You should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
See that low shit?
You should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. You should. You should. Would you do it if you could? No.
All right, and this one right here.
Good, knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should.
And don't worry about the pitch. We are going to work on that later on. All right, let's go ahead to this one right here. God damn, bro. I hate all these goddamn tracks, man. And think about it. This is light work compared to a lot of other people that work with artists that be doing a lot of stacks and stuff like that.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Would you do it if you?
All right, that's that one right there. All right.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
So basically, what I'm doing with these A console plugins is I'm turning up the. You could say this is the volume. I'm basically gain staging, driving the input stage till it hovers around or get close to zero. Doing a low cut on all of these vocals just to try to minimize, you know what I'm saying, taking out the low end. That way, when we do use the Clarity plug-in on the actual singing bus, that's pretty much all those goddamn singing parts or whatnot, that low end is not, you know what I'm saying, overcompensating what the Clarity VX plugin is doing. And stuff like that. In theory, that's my theory of it or whatnot, because if you got all that low end rumble, it's definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes on the Clarity VX, in theory, the low end is gonna, you know what I'm saying, force it to sound like it's doing some expansion and compression all at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, just kind of going through here and cutting all that crap out or whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead on this A console here.
Would you do it? Knowing you should.
So what I'm gonna do now is just basically, just to save some time here, we're gonna mute the ad lib and the background vocal, and I want to see what the hook is doing now. Just want to see if it's taking away that bite from.
Good, knowing you should. Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would
So definitely the single analysis. that kind of helps on the processing power.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
I think it does.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
Yeah, it cleans it up a little bit, just a little bit. Still, I'm still gonna have to think about it though.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you?
All right, let's check this in.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? And open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind. And open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind. Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you?
All right, cool. Now that we kind of got that part right here, I'm super scared about putting a preamp on here, to be honest with you, and I may not do it. So what I'm thinking about doing is Oh goddamn. Cause this shit. What I'm thinking about doing is instead of running it through analog, cause that analog preamp is gonna fucking like it's gonna warm that shit up. What I'm thinking about doing is just using the male core. Actually the Hilby Mo 5 preamp here, and cause these vocals they sound so goddamn good, but it ain't gonna work. So we're gonna run the vocals through this virtual preamp here and see if we can get any, fatness out of it.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
This is not going to be flexible for me because I kind of want to do a low cut. So let me use the other one. I think it's the Mo 67 the Mo 67. And I've done a video on this, by the way, if you're watching right now. And if you're hanging with me, man, I appreciate you, man. Go ahead and hit a like if you do like it. If you don't, because I messed up, I know. I apologize. But yeah, I do have a video on this. I think it was during the summer months of last year. Make sure you go ahead and check this out. I did a very broad shootout between few preamp plugins and also hardware with this plugin. Very top-notch plugin.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should?
All right, cool. So that's my theory. I was gonna use the outboard preamp, but we'll use this plugin right here.
Would you do it if you could?
I'm gonna have to figure something out with that background noise. Oh man, this is gonna be killer, bro. Cause it works very, very well. However, oh Jesus, man, that's tough. That is tough. Let me turn it off. Let me just see something here real quick.
Knowing you should. Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that offline, or whatnot, but I'm gonna turn it off right now. It's not really cutting through like I thought it was gonna cut through. But I'm definitely gonna have to play around with it and stuff like that. The next order up to bid on that one is the ad libs. God dang. Let's see how this rolls right here. Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could?
So we definitely gonna have to get a gate. And no other gate than Fat Channel, because I really don't want to. I'm gonna have to save some processing power here. So let's go ahead and get a gate here. And I'm gonna have to apply that across all those channels there. Instead of using the A console low cut, I'm just gonna use the Fat Channel. And let's go back here on this track right here.
Could, should, hey, mine. If you could, should, hey, mine. If you could, should, hey, mine. If you could.
That's actually kind of cleaning it up a little bit, better than I thought it was going to do. On this Fat Channel, I may just go on ahead and just use Fat Channel on all of those vocals in orange, just to save me some processing, because of course the stock plugins don't use that much. The compression I'm thinking about doing on each of these bad boys needs to be a soft compressor. Kind of don't need the tube. I'm going to go with the Everest here. And then with the EQ, I really don't want to color the sound like talking about, so we just may go with the standard EQ. Everything else is pretty much broad strokes there. The only thing I possibly could use is the standard in this one right here. Let me see something here. I'm gonna tell you, that's how I know I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Could, should, hey, mine.
All right, so I boost that at 3,000 because that's my best frequency I can hear, and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and boost this one at 3,000 at let's say halfway point at about 7.
Could, should, hey, mine.
All right, and let's go back to this one right here.
Could, should.
Oh, that's a little bit aggressive.
Hey, mine.
Yeah, that one sounds a little nasal for his vocal. I'll just keep it on the standard. Passive vintage, API doing too much, too vintage. I don't want it to color the sound too much, so we'll just keep it on the standard right there. Just go ahead and reset that curve there. All right. And we'll go ahead and let's check out the compressor here.
Could, should.
And I know this is not the real Summit audio, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It goes.
Could, should, hey, mine.
That actually sounds nice on the vocal.
Could, should, hey, mine.
I'm very impressed. That actually sounds real good on his vocal. Damn. Okay. Cool. All right. I like those settings right there on these singing parts. So I think we have this set up. I'll just keep the limiter on for shits and giggles. And what I'm gonna do is just basically copy that Fat Channel on all of those orange ones. Boom, just like that. And let's go ahead and gain stage these orange tracks here.
Could, should grind mine.
Oh, goddamn.
If you could, best could, should grind mine. 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 If you could, best could, should.
All right, right there.
Best could, should.
Yeah, it's still gonna be in there.
Best could, should. Gotta stay up on your grind. Mine.
I already know this one's gonna be.
If you could,
it's gonna be fugazi.
Could, should, main, mine. If you could, could.
All right, cool. We good on that one.
Could.
All right. So what I'm doing, I'm just hurrying up on this one right here. I'm taking every high peak and just checking that. That way I ain't gotta play this shit all over the place.
Grind.
All right, and last one right here.
Grind. My grind.
There we go. Bring it all together. We are going to take all those fades down. All right, there we go. Fade down, fade down, fade down, fade down, and fade down, and fade down, you faggot. All right, let's go ahead and bring that back.
You do it if you could, knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. You do it if you could, knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up
that
on
one
your
might
grind
not make it.
Hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could?
I don't know what that one's doing. Bring that one down.
Would you do it if you could, knowing you should? Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it if you could? Grind, hey, and
okay, last one.
Open your mind. Would you do it if you could? Would you do it?
All right, we getting somewhere.
On your grind, hey, and on your grind, hey, on your grind, hey, on your grind, hey, on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? If you could. On your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? If you could. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. Yeah. Oh man, I was hearing somebody. They was talking about something, man. There's this new plugin out. It's excuse me. It's like Vocal Rider. It's like Vocal Rider, but it uses what it uses? It uses some type of AI situation. No. It gives you an analytical graph or whatever, and it kind of shows you what's being done when it's doing the vocal writing and everything like that. But definitely probably going to do it. I don't know. I have to, because I had these headphones a lot. I'm not gonna make that decision on if it needs to ride or not, because I don't know. Definitely do, but I'm definitely gonna run out of plugin space because this is a lot of tracks. I'm not on a Mac. So I have to, like on my machine, I have to think a little differently. But definitely
would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey.
You know what I normally do though? I keep it old school, bro. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. Instead of all that vocal riding, what I normally do, and it takes me some time, kind of like with this vocal right here, it's not too bad, but what I normally do is, and this is on the fly thinking, I normally will go in and say, like, take this little section right here and bring up the clip gain. See what I'm saying? That way it's even across the thing right there. I will move quickly then trying to program a vocal rider plugin. But that's just the old schoolness in me, because I used to do this shit all the time in Pro Tools and stuff like that, due to, you know what I'm saying, just the way things was when people was recording in the early 2000 teens and stuff like that. But yeah, I probably would take that approach and just kind of cut it. Now it's one thing I could do. I can move with this mouse or whatnot. So I'll probably do that. Like, we see some inconsistencies right there. And normally what I do is cut that, go to my tool right there, bang, bang, just like that. And then take this whole hook, and hopefully if it's the same, copy and paste there, which from the looks of it, it looks like the same here, because I got this in stems. I can't confirm that, but yeah, it looks like it's all the same. Which this is the type of stuff that needs to be done when the recording is done, because once you do all the mixing, this is stuff that I normally have to do or whatnot. But all these edits that I do, I definitely have to do it in one bulk little situation or whatnot. So it's different ways you can skin the cat on this one, whatnot, to help the workflow, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, getting back to that though, I kind of want to see something
Give it your
here.
best. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could? If you could. Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, hey, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could?
Putting a compressor on all of those ain't gonna work. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it will. I'm tripping. Yeah, it will. Yeah, so I probably have to compress these a little bit and change the order of that compressor instead of it being, I don't know if I had it first. Yeah, it is first. Yeah, I can't have fun compressing it because of the background noise. Man, this is a tough one right here, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That background noise is something difficult to deal with when it comes to like recorded material because it's committed already. So it's tough. Fuck. I'm at a stopping point right now because I can't go any further because once I start working in here, it's gonna get real PC strenuous or whatever the case may be. So what I'm gonna continue to do is just basically do my gain staging on the API console plugin here, situation here, and just get that situated.
Would you do it if you could?
On this part.
If you could. The haters.
Let's take that off right there.
Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and Live. Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and Live.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop it right here. Cause I'm definitely gonna have to.
If you could.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to render this stuff and freeze, and each track probably gonna have to take some treatment on here or whatnot. Damn it, boy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna have to play it by ear, cause once I start gain staging it, cause what I don't want to do, and I've learned my lesson on, not trying to basically, what I want to say, you know what I'm saying, just not add any type of preamp stage on here, and you lose out on, you know what I'm saying, making the vocal bigger than the life it is. But with this background noise presents a little hurdle. Not a little hurdle. This is a big hurdle right here because of the amount of tracks that we have and the doubles. Now, if this was kind of like one track here, one track there, then cool. But this is going to present a big problem. Dynamic EQ, it's going to work, but you got the background noise. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to have to treat each track on this one right here from my hearing on it and stuff like that. Because like I said, once you add this in right here on the low vocal, you got to get the low vocal up. Regardless if you EQ it or preamp it, it's gotta come up. And it's going to have to stand out in the mix. Left and right, little bit of left, little bit of right. It's going to have to come up at some point. And when you do,
lately haters been,
you're going to have that low end rumble in that background. And there's no way around that. So, you know, in my off time, I'm probably going to have to take this track here, and this is going to take longer than what I thought it was going to take. But
and trying me, I just wanna have some peace and Live. Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and Live.
And this is a very good example right here. Let's go ahead and loop this part right here, right here. See this little window right here? Just to get it out of there, we're going to have to do that much on there. And I already know it's going to take away from the vocal because when we spread this back.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
So when you do that, it's taking away that high mid. That's so crucial in the vocal.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
And that's with a high pass filter on there. That's crazy. Shit.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
So when I turn off the A console to not have any type of volume boost or whatever the case may be, just a boost period, you still hear it with the clarity on there.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
Interesting, man. All right, cool. So yeah, that's it, my guy. That's it. X Rider. Yeah, that's it right there, man. I heard it's pretty good. I just heard that it was pretty good 2 weeks ago. I've been seeing the product, but didn't pay too much about it. And I heard someone said it was pretty good because you can see what you're doing. Unlike the Waves Vocal Rider, you can't really see what's going on or whatnot. Yeah, man. Don't forget, you also have a trim knob at the top of each channel. Yeah. That's true, too. Let me see something here.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
Actually, that trim knob is adding, well, it's not adding, but the plug-in looks like, oh, because I got a high pass filter on there. I'm tripping. Shit. And it ain't no way around this motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to pass it. Yeah, damn, bro. Oh, god damn, bro. Let me see something here one more time.
I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion. I have some peace in there, Liveaxtion.
The only thing I can think of, and I'm gonna have to find a plug-in, and I know I got one in here somewhere, where I'm gonna have to just find something and just put it on the overall vocal mix or the overall singing bus and process it like that, which I already have it on there. And we did check it out, but I don't think these vocals gonna get compressed at all. At all, man. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace in their Liveaxtion.
The only thing I could think of is EQ, and I haven't tried that yet. So let me do something here. Let me just go ahead and pull up I'm just gonna pull up a random EQ here.
Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace in their Liveaxtion. Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace in their Liveaxtion. I 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 have some peace in their Liveaxtion.
So you start losing that high mid clarity at around about the 27th percentile right here with the EQ, let's say low shelving cut at around about -4. It cleaned it up quite a bit, but like I said, we'll have to kind of like play with it. Definitely use the EQ that has some visual representation here. Let me pull up the Pro EQ. I'm just trying different options here because, damn, this is a hurdle right here now. I didn't think it was going to. I knew it, but I didn't think it. I didn't want to believe it.
Haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and LIVE. Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some peace and LIVE. Lately, haters been trying me. I just wanna have some.
Okay, this may work. Pro EQ may work. It may work for what I'm trying to do. Just by cutting down the bill and everything like that. It may work. It may work. Automation, yeah. Yeah, may have to do it. May have to do it. May have to do it. We're gonna see. But yeah, that's it. Oh, you can't see the jaw? My bad, bro. I'm all locked in. Yeah, so what I did was just my bad.
Have some peace and LIVE.
So this is what I was doing.
LIVE.
Just basically taking the low frequency and a peaking shelf.
I have some,
not a peaking shelf, a peaking or a band.
Have some peace and LIVE.
And cutting it like that.
I have some peace and LIVE.
And still doing a cut.
I have some peace and LIVE. I have some peace and LIVE.
Oh, that cleaned it up.
I have some peace and LIVE. I have some peace and LIVE. I have some peace and LIVE.
That may work. This particular filter, this LLC filter, which is a phase linear filter.
Have some peace and LIVE.
That may work for us, hopefully. I'm gonna take it a step further here. Let's go to the singing bus here and let's apply to that. I'm just curious to see, will this actually clean up some of the stuff here? What the hell?
Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I
may have to do that.
I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. Done, I have some peace and LIV.
Yeah, I may have to just put Pro EQ or use some type of similar filtering to like this right here and do it. I may have to use not the fat channel, or yeah, I could use that other plugin on here, the fat channel. Yeah, probably have to do that, but it doesn't have that same filter. But
I have some peace and
you can't really see what the hell you're doing. But
I have some peace and LIV. I have some peace and LIVE. 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 Gotta keep my
yeah, this is definitely gonna be a one track at a time type situation here, or whatnot. But we'll deal with that later, man. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna gain stage all of this, but I may not gain stage the purple. Just may not do it because of the low volume that it has. Now this part may work because we got some volume in here, but this low stuff just may not even mess with it. But yeah, it's basically the API session that I'm kind of trying to conjure up here, or whatnot. But on the hooks, the bus, the ad lib, and the lead vocal bus tracks, I do have that same instance of a console, but it's in group format here. And I'm missing the whole the GUI just crapping out right there. And then I have this ultimate comp on here on some of this background vocals, but that may need to be removed. That may be adding a lot of different things. Now, it's not compressing, but it just, you know what I'm saying, it being on there. And we're going to be using also the Blackbird API on there, but I may take that off as well. And due to the background vocals and everything, just may take that off. And yeah, just rock gangster with the a console, and just probably stick with more of the stock plugins, and also some of the UAD API 560 EQs on these buses right here, because we definitely gonna have to do some surgical stuff here, or whatnot.
I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking.
That is a big difference, though. That this filter right here is doing the trick, man, for real. It's definitely cutting out that low end rumble, and we may have to use that linear phase filter in order to help this vocal out. It's gonna sound a little bit thin, but I could probably still make it up in the EQ section right there, just very, very faintly. But that's to come, and everything like that. But yeah, man. And what we have on the sub mix is the UAD DSP2 2500. Everything is rocking. It's just the background noise. And we still got the instrumental to mix. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going to be the more and better efficient way to mix those vocals. And I still got an instrumental to do. So I may have to break this up in 2 parts and bring in a 2-track and do it with the vocals. That's the shit that we experience. And with that being said, my boy, there it is. Yes. Bling. There it is. There he is. Yeah, buddy. Let's go ahead and save this hole right now. What the hell going on here? It's trying to save the let's go ahead and save that right now, my boy. You brought up a very interesting point right here, mid-side processing. Let's go ahead and try that out real quick. Let's try that out on that singing bus. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the V3. This one right here. I'm going to see something real quick. One of those low end rumbles are coming up on the stereo. That's
I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace. My haters talking, I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking, I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking, I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking, I had some peace. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I had some peace in LIV. Gotta keep my haters talking. I gotta keep my haters talking.
So all the vocals coming in mono. Can't do stereo processing. It won't give me no stereo because they're coming in mono. Once we probably start panning them. Yeah. But I will try that though. I think we came to the end of the road on this one right here. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's the session right there, man. It's a API session. Setting this up and everything like that. Yeah, we was rocking and rolling on the verse, and then we got to these singing parts, and that's where we hit the brink of it right now. Because the proximity effect, that's another thing that's kind of affecting, and I'm promise I'm done with the DAW. Nah, but the proximity effect is really kind of killing us. And I'm about to explain why. So a lot of times, let's say for instance, I'm up on a mic and you catching a vocal. I don't have anything, but let's say for instance, we're doing this right here. Or this is very white noise. Let me see. Let me get something. I need something real low. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get some fake noise here on my phone. Because I kind of want to explain what's going on. It's hard to really explain what's going on. But let me see if I can find some engine noise effects on this phone here. Noise, idle. So it's kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? You can have background, but if you're away from the mic and you're rapping, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to, you know, you can get that tone just right if you're like 6 inches from the mic. This is what I kind of want to. Oh, 1 second, y'all. So let's say this is in the background, right? And we're like this right here. But once we open that up, test 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. One, of course, then you ain't gonna have no goddamn revving of the engine. Hold on 1 second. One, two, three. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Even this far away, so I got the phone this far away, right? 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So partially. One, two, three, 1 2 3. So it sounded like the gate was not on the recording, because I used that right there in it, and you can see here at some of the stuff, you can still hear that sound in the background right here.
Would you do it?
Let's go ahead and just trying to problem solve here.
Lately, haters been
Actually, it is gated. I stand corrected.
been trying me. I just wanna have some peace in LIVE. Lately,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's either yeah.
I have some peace in LIVE.
And you can hear the snap. You hear that snap right there. That was the gate shutting. So yeah, it has gate on it. Yeah, it's just the background noise in there. So yeah, know what needs to be done next time, or whatnot. But we definitely got a challenge on us, and this is gonna take a long process. Now I don't mind rendering one track at a time. It's not like we got a long section, and it's pretty quick. But we're definitely gonna probably have to add that Clarity VX plugin on each of the tracks and do our Thug Dizzle. Luckily enough, just playing around with it, it seems like the Pro EQ will be able to do the justice and everything like that. But we're gonna have to clean up the raw audio first, or whatnot. So we did get the verse right. that's cool. I kind of achieved 50% of what I wanted to do. But definitely with the ad libs, I noticed it was going to be the same problem in those ad libs and this stuff right here. But luckily, we don't have a lot. So yeah, we definitely got room to, do what we need to do on these right here. But all this other background stuff definitely gonna have to get processed, and stuff like that. So it was like a rainy day, watching some football, or not, well, shit, ain't no football no more. Super Bowl is on Sunday, but definitely probably watching a basketball game, just kind of going through the motions and cleaning that up, real quick. And your mind works a little differently when DJ Red is not watching you too. Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, I did try the mid side, but I think the mid side once I pan them, because I think I have them all panned in the middle. I think I do. I don't think I panned those purple ones. Let me see. Let's go back to the mixer window. Let me see. Yeah, they all in the middle, so that's why I wasn't hearing the stereo side of things. Yeah, that's why I wasn't hearing the stereo side of things. So that may work, man, where I can cut the stereo once some of those vocals are panned, and then do it on the mid. Let's go ahead and do that on the. Let me check something out here real quick. Let's go ahead and do that on the ad lib bus here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that on the ad lib bus. Let's do that. What EQ you recommend? Oh, well, what I'm saying, we'll use the digital V3 here. We'll put that on the ad lib right there. All right. So let's go back to the orange section here.
Knowing you should gotta stay up on your grind, and open your mind. Would you do it if you could, should grind, mind.
Well, lucky for us, he's singing in a high voice. Let's see here. Let's bring it back right.
Best could, should grind, mind. Best could, should.
So that's the resonance of the background right there.
Best could, should grind, mind.
Bring it all in.
Best could, should.
I think mid-side will work. Mid-side will work. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what EQ plug in, it may work. I know the orange has more of a higher tone or whatnot, but I'm really worried about those purples with the lower tones and stuff like that. But I think mid-side may work based on what we did. We should be able to cut those frequencies out. Now, the vocals aren't going to be sounding, so thick far as on the low end. But, they got some trick up my sleeves. We got some low end sweeteners we can add on there.
Would you do it if you could? Knowing you should. Gotta stay up on your grind, and open your mind.
I think we'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Because what I'm hearing right now is like, just the little shit that we did. It kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And then, damn, I've been on here 2 hours. Oh yeah, I did have to restart this motherfucker. Nah, I think we'll be fine though. Because what we'll do is, we'll use that mid-side processing. I may not even have to fuck with the damn Clarity VX plugin, because that mid-side actually is working. And we haven't really mixed the beat either. We got to remember that too. We haven't even did nothing to the beat, and it's really not gain stage and properly, sounding the way it needs to sound, and stuff like that. So we may be in luck, because once you bring that beat up, the bass and the kick is gonna overpower those background vocals. Because the vocals right now, and that's why I'm so glad I made the decision to go with API processing, because I knew if I can get the mid range sitting right in the mix, we don't have to worry about the background vocals or any other low end rumble. Just based on the harmonics of the mids of API technology and stuff like that, or emulated technology, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's why I went with this right here. So I'm pretty much digging it, or whatnot. The only thing I want to kind of share with you guys before I get up out of here is on an instrumental bus. I just took advantage of a UAD pickup. Of a UAD pickup, and I kind of want to try it out, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I did play with it on some drums, but I want to try it out on an actual instrumental. Now, I've been looking at this channel strip for a very, very long time, and UAD was running a sale on pretty much the bundle, and they had a nice little bundle. And if you know UAD, they do not let their Neve products, get in any bundle sales. But what I wanted to do is check out this bad boy right here. Now, I am a sucker for channel strips, and I've used a lot of channel strips. But man, let me tell you something, bruh. When I tried this on a drum kit, kind of like just playing some grooves on Easy Drummer, and man, that compressor, this compressor in here, it's nice. It's really, really nice, man. I ain't gonna, no cap. It's really, really nice. So I kind of want to see something here. So what I'm gonna do is turn off the limiter. We're gonna go and turn off all EQ modules here. I just want to check out the compressor only. Turn off the gate. We ain't got the gate on. And the cool thing about this thing is, I know it's for broadcasting and dialogue and post stuff, but you can use this on music too, and it just has a different tone to it. Fun fact about this plugin, I actually saw one of my favorite producers. I think it was, no, let me take that back. I was watching something on the Gospel Producers YouTube channel, and they was talking about the new plugin, the Juice instrument, and this particular plugin was sitting in the background on the screen, and I put two and two together. I was like, they're using this plugin in music, because I thought this was solely like a film, voice over plugin, but they're using this in music, and I've been curious ever since then, and I demoed it, and I was like, yo, gotta get it. But this bad boy by itself, I think it goes for like $199 or $179. But I wanted to try this out. Let's see here. Okay, Sound Toys. I don't have them, man. You know what? You like Sound Toys? I had Sound Toys back in the Gap, man, and I just couldn't really get down with them, man. And I ain't really went and checked them out since then. You know what? I did. I tried them out again. I couldn't get into them. I couldn't get into them at all, man. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is, man. Let me know if you like them, man. Couldn't get into them, dog. it definitely has a tone to it. It has a different type of tone, and I like it. It's very broadcasty, or whatnot, and it has a different type of tone to it, and it's unique of its own. Um, Damn, it's underrated, bro. Like this shit sounds really, really good. And it really doesn't sound bad on music at all. Or whatnot. I actually kind of like how that motherfucker sound, man. Like, so when I boosted that high end at about 4.6 dB, it's not sounding brittle. It's smooth as fuck, bro. Like, I like this. And the kicker is it has a stereo widener on here. Stop it. Yes. Of course, you're not gonna hear the stereo with because I don't have anything paying. These are, I think, yeah, I have the mono. Are these stereo monos? I don't know. I can't remember shit. But they do have a width knob on here. I played around with it on some drums, and man, talk about nice. I like this plugin. Like, I'm glad I demoed it and stuff like that. It sounds really, really nice. It's kind of like one of those plugins that you don't throw on every channel, but you can throw it on your mix buses and really bring some unique tone to it. And it just has kind of like a very transparent but broadcast sound to it, almost like it's radio ready. That term, I don't like people that says radio ready, but it has a radio ready sound to it. Especially that compressor, it really sounds like a broadcast compressor or whatnot, but it sounds really good. It has its own tone, definitely different from some of the other news channel strips and stuff like that. So that is pretty cool right there, man. Yeah. So yeah, Sound Toys, man. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look in that for sure, man. Oh, okay. Got you, man. Cool. Well, I'm not gonna take up too much time. I think it's just me and you on here. I got three other people, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and at least using it for dialogue, listening and stuff like that. You're in the studio vibing, whatever the case may be. I appreciate it or whatnot. Yeah. We could have got into some other things, but I'm kind of glad we kind of ran into this issue with background noise because, believe it or not, man, we all run into some type of issue with background noise, regardless if it's indirectly or directly or whatnot. It's just one of the natures of recording and stuff like that. So, I mean, when you got to get work done, you got to get work done. And you just got to figure out some ways to work with different background noise because every background noise is not the same unless you're recording in the same room or whatnot. I could have background noise in here. And sometimes I do have background noise because I got an 8-year-old that be yelling and screaming at the video game in the other room. So it affects everything like that. Even, saying me, doing even with my gate, it still picks up while I'm recording. So certain things you just can't really help. All you can do is try to minimize and change your environment and make it quiet as possible and stuff like that. But there's tools out there that can work. My brain is just starting to diminish here because I'm getting tired. I've been up ever since Friday morning at 5:30. So it's been a long haul for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down. I got a free date on tomorrow or whatnot. So I gotta get up early in the morning and edit the what's in my inbox video. And I got another video I need to go ahead and fix up as well. Stuff like that. It's based on one of the new plugins that came out. I'm not gonna spoiler alert, just a new plugin. Kind of tried it out a little bit or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna deal with all this riffraff, but I at least got, a game plan for this bad boy right here. And I should have been done at about 1 o'clock, to be honest with you. But again, we had technical difficulties, man. Shout out to you, Big Red, man, for sticking with me and stuff like that through this technical issue that we had or whatnot. But yeah, I think after tonight, man, I'm gonna be looking into the Mac Mini, bro, because I can't do PC no more. It's almost like when your brain start moving, the damn PC just start bogging up on you. Or whatnot, and I kind of want to take on more mixing projects. But if we're gonna have this issue, and this is really just live streaming, because I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I do not have these issues outside of live streaming. But when it comes to live streaming, I'm gonna have to find an alternative moving forward. I tried like using my iPad as a live streaming situation, so but the thing of it is, it won't accept the camera that I'm using, and everything like that. It just won't show that camera. It's forcing to use the iPad camera. So that's where I'm kind of coming up into an issue. But I do have a desktop computer over here, my wife's computer. So I'm gonna try to use that next time, and I'm gonna have to change some shit around, which I don't want to. So it's gonna be tough, man. But I like doing these mixing live streams. What I may do is probably just set up I got a secondary phone, just set that thing up, use one of the I got what that is, iRig, and just run the audio there and just set the phone up widescreen and just use it that way, and just just stream from the phone or whatnot. And it just be it won't be screenshot to screenshot, but what I'm saying, at least I could talk on it, and you guys can hear me. So I'll figure something out in between time. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Disappointment intervention. Let's see here. All righty. All right. I appreciate you, my boy. Shout out from somebody watching from Twitch. Still early, 3:10. God, boy, man, go to bed, man. Let's see here, man. Yeah, we in the bandwidth. I think it's still something with our network, man. I don't know, in Houston, the what they do with their modems is they'll restart their modems at around about like anywhere between like 10 p.m. and midnight. And you'll notice like the latter part of last year, I started live streaming a little early, so I'm gonna have to find some time to live stream earlier, for the network sake of things or whatnot. Because I noticed like when I live stream around like 10 p.m. or later, I just started having issues, and then after midnight, it just started acting right and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think the sweet spot is that that what I'm saying, after 6 p.m. all the way up to like 6 p.m. 10 p.m. The internet works pretty flawlessly. But yeah, man, I know I got it hardwired. This I don't know, this area where we staying at, because when I used to live stream at our old address, I had no internet issues. And then when we moved in this new neighborhood, they're still doing a lot of house construction. They're still building a lot of houses, and we just have all kind of random problems, man. Our cell phone coverage, man, like if the internet goes out, I can't make calls because there's no tower close by, man. So it's just a whole bunch of mess where I'm at right now. So, but we're gonna make it, man. We're gonna make it, dog. Man, I appreciate you so much, DJ Red, man, sticking with your boy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here tonight, and stuff like that, man. If you would like, man, go ahead and what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and check out the website. And what I'm saying, check out some of the services that I do offer. I know this is far-fetched, but what I'm saying, check your boy out, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe on the website, which is supamario.info. Definitely can mix your channels, not on live stream, of course, and not on a live stream, but I definitely can mix your session, not your channels. I'm getting tired now, but not your session. I could definitely mix it and stuff like that if you trust into me. If not, man, I'm gonna continue doing my thing. That's gonna stop me. I got a lot of records you know what I'm saying, out there distribution, and I'm making money as I sleep. So, I mean, uh, you can ask Ditto, you know what I'm saying? I got a nice little pocket in that Ditto account, man. But yeah, man, get with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Good things over here. A lot of things moving that y'all probably don't see. But I just applied to be for the Recording Academy and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get there or whatnot. So yeah, man. Hopefully. Hopefully, man. But yeah, that was based on an R&B album. I was about to start working on another R&B album. Working on this album. This is the first of many. Right here, I actually working on an instrumental project right now, and I just finished recording my own song as a bonus track. So you know, what I'm saying, we got work that works behind the scenes. So this live stream may be the last one. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be putting in that work, man. Y'all don't see or whatnot. But yeah, man. Like I said, I know what I need to do next time. Don't hook up a second camera. Ain't that right, Red? So yeah, man, just go ahead and scan that QR code though. Get 50% off on your first mixing service if you you know what I'm saying, choose a mixing service or a custom beat service from your boy Super Mario, man. Make sure you visit the website supamario.info and stuff like that. And also subscribe to the newsletter. I'm gonna start putting out my first newsletter. Actually, we're in the February 1st. So, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be probably coming out in the next 6 to 7 days. So make sure you go ahead and scan that QR code and get a part of the newsletter and everything like that, man. What else other I can show y'all out there? Oh, and if you don't think I'll be doing things, make sure you check out my media kit. And also check out my beat store. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if you need mixing services, feel free to scan that QR code, sign up so I can take care of you and everything like that. If you're an artist and you're looking for a producer and a engineer or one or the other, feel free to scan that QR code. We'll set up a call, do a consultation, and see what you need to get done. That's why I said check out my media kit, and you can see everything that I do. Legit, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get on here and, you know what I'm saying, just play around. Nah, I get business done now. But definitely, if you're an artist and you need somebody that's very serious and, you know, passionate about the craft of recording, mixing, and all that other stuff, producing, I am the guy that you need to get with and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people like myself and DJ Big Red. A lot of these guys, they rely on AI and loops. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bred a little bit differently. So make sure you go ahead, and if you want some, you know what I'm saying, organic collaboration, feel free to scan that QR code. And last but not least, man, I think this link right here works or whatnot, but this should take you to my Spotify playlist, and you can check out all 20 plus years of my music production. I think it's over 140 some, almost 150 songs, if not more, on that QR code right there. So you could jam some all that music and that I done produced, recorded, engineered, and mastered, going all the way back to shit. Some of that stuff is old and they got put up on like 2006, 2005 and stuff like that. Yeah. That way back when, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you go ahead and check me out and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and sign out, man, and get up out of here. Again, Big Red, appreciate you, my boy. Yes, sir. Y'all scan that QR code, man. Like a video, subscribe. I'm out. DJ Big Red, go get you some rest, man. I'm going to do the same, man. Y'all keep your head on swivel. Stay creative. We out here, dog. Damn. I'm going to have to start live streaming at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I just seen that number jump up. And last time I saw that, it was like 4 people. Appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in and stuff like that. And whatnot. Catch it on the playback. It's about 2 hours and 45 minutes, so give it another 3 hours. It should be up on my video feed or channel feed. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. And not looking forward for, you know what I'm saying, cutting out all this background noise. This gonna be some work, man. For sure, man. All right. Gotta go. Catch y'all on the rebound, man.